Welcome back to SIHH Live. Question: how do we create exceptional experiences in store? Well, there is an organization that has become known for their unique approach to creating boutique concepts and experiences for customers in their stores. It's TimeVallée, and its managing director is here with us today to answer exactly that question. It's a pleasure to have at the studio Thavy Nano. Welcome.
Bonjour, good afternoon. I'm Thavy Nano, in charge of TimeVallée. What is TimeVallée? TimeVallée is a very innovative concept, multi-brand, fine watchmaking distribution. We are a B2B business. The store and the concept is dedicated and operated by independent operators and open to every watch maison. We made a special video to introduce you what is TimeVallée in 3 minutes. And I will introduce you how we extend the experience from brand items to customer experience. So TimeVallée is a startup initiated by Richemont in 2014 to upgrade the watch distribution in luxury fine watchmaking and to provide to our retailers a full expertise and full retailization of the wholesale distribution. So as I said, the luxury, as you can probably observe for a few years, is intensifying the conversation with alternative experience. And TimeVallée, we are magnifying the brands and we extend the brand items to the customer experience. Actually, I want to come back a little bit. Is it? Okay. So I look at it. Okay, so I think it moved to. So the initiative starts from the big question to actually what the retailers are looking for. Very simple, basic, profitability, market share in a competitive market, new location to develop watch opportunity and watch business, brand mix excellence, and of course providing a unique value proposal at minimum risk. And what the end clients are looking for: sophistication, experience, connection, identification, advice, and a clear, simple value proposition. TimeVallée is the solution for both retailers and end clients, providing a digital multi-brand distribution for watchmaking retail store. We have an innovative concept through different specific key areas. These key experiential areas actually is adapt to the client profile and to meet a superior client experience. So through the movie, a little bit of the presentation, we try to develop a different environment for a different target of customer profile. The TimeVallée has also different, to meet actually the large group of customers from the young to the more mature, for the new watch lovers actually. So the mission is to transmit the passion of luxury. So these 7 areas I will show you through a little movie for the last store that we just opened in China, in Shenyang, with 900 square meters, where you can discover and see these 7 areas. What we propose to our retailers is a 360-degree engagement plan. The client engagement plan, how? By providing actually our retail expertise and service. I will give you a little bit few of our secrets. Developing the customer culture and level up the client treatment. We also catch every sales opportunity, offline and online. And we are developing the product to service culture to our operator. So TimeVallée trigger an emotion by the use of the digital media to amplify our customer experience. We revitalize the watch distribution by adding diversity in 7 areas that I mentioned, but also on a specific and customized training adapted to a different group of customers. We are having a focus on more and more ladies segment, since it represents now a big part in China, where the ladies sometimes meet a watch store that still remain a little bit masculine, no environment really to welcome them. So we are really having an approach that is boudoir, but I would say more like an in-room service, where it's an environment comfortable for them, and we empower with a customized training the sales staff of the operator. Yeah, as I said, we are using a lot of digital tools inside the boutique that represent a real selling tools for the sales staff. They feel much comfortable to interact and to engage with the customers, and also to allow the discovery of the collection, the discovery of the watch maison, the watch manufacturer, and the métier d'art of each of them. And we aim to create a seamless experience across all the touch points that we develop offline and online. One of our strengths, and we are very unique for that today on the retail watch distribution, we have a qualitative transfer of retail management expertise to the watch operator who are working and partnered with TimeVallée. So we have two type of coach that we send every time from the pre-opening to the post-opening to support the operator, but also to support the brand activation inside the store. So the boutique operation coach are mainly here to help the operator to hire a store manager, to really empower the store manager, help the store manager to manage with excellence the store, the team, but also to engage with the clients and how to represent each maison. The atelier coach is more like a watch specialist. The coach is here to continue the knowledge learned from the training and bring every staff to reach the competences. And then this atelier coach also identify who can be the watch specialist in the store, and will start to empower the staff to become a strong salesperson and how to bring the technicity in the selling scenario. We consider the selling as a dance. And thanks to the SIHH training, where there is specific modules, we have the chance to offer to each operator a very qualitative foundation of the watch culture, of the watch training, the watch knowledge. I'm happy to show you now the latest store that we opened in Shenyang, the biggest one, 900 square meter, 18 brands with one accessories and leather strap brands each. And then I will be happy to answer to your question.
question, and then we'll see whether somebody here has a question. I'm going to ask the tech team to put back this slide, which you actually can see here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to understand better this idea. So what you just showed us in the video is not exactly a store. It's a store mixed with lounges, essentially. This look very much like places that are welcoming, even for a different reason than just selling a watch. I don't know, a conversation, a discovery, a set of questions, etc. Give us a sense, maybe for a couple of these spaces, what they're supposed to convey and what they're supposed to be for. Just pick the two you want, but give us a sense of how you got to design this. And you need to speak into the microphone.
Oh, yeah, sure. As I explained, TimeVallée store, we actually, very important that I should mention, we actually give priority to cities and country where the watch business is not yet settled. So it's really to conquer a new customer to the watch. So we want to transmit this passion of watchmaking. And having just a mono brand, and we believe that having just a succession of brand in a big store is not enough to really express all the rich experience that a maison, a watch, a collection, a movement can provide. And also we need to adapt to a large profile of customer nowadays. We always talk about millennials. For us, millennial is more a mindset. It's not only a question of age. Millennials today is looking for emotion, a connection to engage with a brand, with a story, with a know-how. The TimeVallée proposed actually a very democratic concept, free entrance, very welcoming. The watch salespeople are here. Yeah. The watch people are here to really welcome, help to discover and to educate the customer through the different manufacturer and maison. So we have in the center of the area, we call it actually the time travel, where the customer can discover through for the iconic watch bar, where you have the iconic watch of each maison to really understand what is it about. They can discover by themselves. There is an iPad touchscreen. The timeline is a big and long totem where you have date, archives, documentation, information about a model, a name of a watch, where it comes from, the key years of some very innovative movement. Through the different area of experience, it has to be a journey. A journey first for the sales staff. We need first to communicate this connection with the watchmaking, first with the sales staff, so they can be the one to connect after with the end clients. And we need to provide them an environment that will ease all this, the discovery and how to become performant in welcoming the client. Each maison keep their identity, their code, their color, their collection, their ceremony of selling. So we are respecting all this. What we add here in last opening in Shenyang is definitely 3 areas. The first one is the lady salon. The lady salon, it is more than a boudoir. It's really a treatment where the lady can come, take a rest, being in a very soft luxury environment, smooth, and we are working on the training and a selling scenario that more like a kind of an in-room service. So products come to you, you can try. There is an interactive mirror to show a little bit more about the collection. Then we have a room for more collectors approach, the watch lovers, the watch connoisseur, that is the heritage room. Heritage room is a bit more cozy. It's masculine, but it also has the space to really express the privilege and the privacy, to be welcome, to be focused with a special treatment. The focus point after was mainly on the customer service. Customer service is the place where customers come a little bit unhappy to drop the watch for repair. We decided to make this customer service a lounge, a very agreeable moment to come, to take time, to discuss with the technician, to understand the watch problem, but also to start to discover the universe also through books, through watch tools, antiques watch tools, actually. And then we also, in the shopping mall of Shenyang in China, the Chinese people likes to come shopping during the weekend in family with kids. So we create, on the top right, we create a kids area where there is an interaction of game. The game is also with a digital game where the kids can design their own watch, choose their own color of a bracelet, dial, color, and then they can picture it, scan it, and post it.
Which is actually my next question. Not only that looks very social media friendly, but all these spaces look very Instagram friendly. Yes. I think that there was some thinking about that when they were designed.
Well, actually, we cannot ignore today the mass connection for the customer to share. A customer today likes to share their moment when they have a good time, when they have a bad time. They like to share with their connection, with their network. They like to share the unique experience, something different. So we want to really photograph this moment for them. It has to be a nice moment first, and it has to be a very welcoming universe. I'm passionate by the universe of the watchmaking, so I hope through this concept that we also able to really offer this possibility. The digital table is also, if you want to see some demonstration, is also in display in our showroom, and it's just a fantastic discovery.
Thavy, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you all for coming. And thanks to those who've been watching online. We are going to suspend the live stream now, and we're going to be back in 35 minutes for the last session of the day with Maison Uhrwerk about how to measure time. And the speaker is going to be a scientist focusing on this issue, which means it's going to take us really far, not only into the mechanics and the complications, but way beyond that. See you back at 5:30 p.m. Geneva time. Thank you.